everybody, it's Shadows coming at you with another video review. And today, we will be reviewing the KBB MP10-V-B, which is basically the not Voyager class masterpiece Optimus Prime. But yeah, as you can see, it's in the Nemesis Prime colors now, so this was a figure I've been really looking forward to. Funny story, I was actually in class on Cyber Monday, and I was just scrolling through, just seeing what was on sale and everything. And then I went to TF Direct, and I saw this guy, and I was like, oh, yo, they finally came out with it. So I picked him up. He was at a very good price. Oh, just knocked the camera. It was actually cheaper than the original Optimus version, which was really nice. And I got it relatively quick, so if you guys ever shop at TF Direct, I was happy. Usually am, so give them a look. But anyway, let's just get it right into the figure. So, of course, let's just take a look at the packaging. And right up front, you have a nice picture of Nemesis Prime, looking all evil and Nemesis Prime-y. So, this is their Master Classical series. So, and it's got alloy parts. Ooh, nice. And then it's KBB up there. You got a little QR code if you want to scan that or something. I don't know, let me focus it in on for you. There you go. Alright, cool. And just warnings and such. And on the side, there's a picture of Nemesis Prime. And on the top, you have, I'll just keep bumping the camera. There's another picture of Nemesis Prime. I really like that picture. And another picture, and there you go. With his axe, so yeah. And then on the back, you got your obligatory product shots. So you got him with his axe, and he's all like, "Oh, I'm just gonna transform, and I'm gonna kill you." So yeah. And then this is just a list right here of all the metal parts he's got. All his rims are metal, die cast. His chest door sections, his crotch, his feet, some of his leg panels, his matrix, Megatron, and his sword. And there's just all of his accessories. And yeah, that's it for the box. So, moving right into it, here we have Nemesis Prime, which is the Voyager scale version. It's just a repaint of the MP10-V, which they did. So, I mean, and again, it's basically a knockoff of a knockoff. They use the cues from the Wei Zhang's MPP10. Oh, I just keep dropping this guy. So, and then KBB's like, here, we're just gonna make it smaller, Voyager size, which is really cool, and it makes it cheap and affordable. So I like that, but it's not cheaply made at all. Like, this is such a good figure. I'm not disappointed in the slightest. As you can see, it's Nemesis Prime. Got some nice chrome up there. Nice red on the windshields. And they actually have the lights picked out, which are great. And they even painted the side view mirrors. Got rubber tires and die-cast rims. I think this is just chrome. I don't know if it's metallic or die-cast, my bad. And then you just got some paint back here. His taillights and everything, they're just silver. And yeah, it's Nemesis Prime. Oh shoot, and he's just falling all over the place like me. So let's just get right into him. And for comparison, obviously we got to bring in the original. So there he is with the MPP10-V. Or MP10-V, whatever you want to call it. So you see literally nothing new, just colors. But yeah, there you go. You have that. I'm just gonna do him with my comparisons because I don't have anybody else out at the moment. So yeah, we'll just get into that. And since I've done a transformation video on this guy, I'm just gonna speed transform him real quick. But if you need to see the explained transformation, just refer to my MP10-V review, and you can get it there. So first off, we're just gonna bring these down out of the way, untap those, and make sure it's all good. Oh, and I did get a new phone, so hopefully, this is the first video I'm doing on it. Hopefully this will have better quality, so you guys can see everything in its glory, which I hope so. Bring these side panels, and again, sorry for not being active lately. I've just been caught up in work and school. It's actually the day I'm recording this. I'm probably gonna put it out on YouTube so you guys can see. It is Tuesday, the 19th of December. A lot of you know, if you guys are in school, it's finals week, and where I'm at, we're about to go on winter break, so can't wait for that. A week from yesterday, it's gonna be Christmas, so really hoping everybody has a great holiday. Hope you get to enjoy it with your families, or if you don't get to enjoy it with your families, just enjoy the holidays. So we'll just bring him out. And the same problem on my MPP10 Optimus. These are supposed to move together, but this side doesn't. It's the exact same on my other one, so I'm like, hey, they probably just repainted my other one, just made an exact copy or something. I don't know. But anyway, just flip up the head. One thing I do love about this figure is I just really like the colors. The color scheme just, it makes this figure so much better. Don't get me wrong, I love the Optimus color scheme, but this one, I think it fits the design better. So if you guys are a fan of RID 2001 or Car Robots, I think it was in Japan, I really don't know, I only watched the English version. You could have this as Scourge, whatever, because it's basically, everybody thought it was Nemesis Prime, but it's Scourge, so yeah, you can have that, have him do that. Just close that up, work back here, and just to show off, he still does hold his gun back here. I'm really not gonna try to get that out because it's a little pain in the butt, even on Optimus, so I usually just leave them in there because they really don't fit in the hand that good anyway, so I mean, it's not really worth it. Extend the arms, bring these panels down, and flip out the hands. And there you have it. There is Nemesis Prime in his robot mode. So, yeah, as I said, freaking, I love the color scheme on this guy. It's just superb. The paintwork is just phenomenal. I really like KBB. They're a good company. I like them. Even if it is just a knockoff, but hey, I like what they did. So let's just get right up into his face, not his chest. You can see, it looks so good. I don't know how well you'll see the eyes, but they just, there's such a good red, and just the chest, it fits. It's Nemesis Prime, so he looks evil, and it's great. So yeah, he does come with a bunch of accessories, the same as the original. Actually, this guy is the second repaint of the Optimus. They made an Ultra Magnus. I asked for that for Christmas, so here's hoping. That would be cool to have all three of them. Just have a black and white fight. That would be really cool. I like that. But anyway, here he is. He comes with this jetpack. Same mold, nothing different except the paint and the plastic, but it's just nice that they included it. Throw in, just throw it everywhere. Yeah, and it's not painted back here, but it's painted everywhere else. So, and of course, just to put it on, same way. There's little. So let's see if you can see it. Little holes back there, and then you got the 2 tabs, and oh, I'm just dropping everything today. And then you just work it in there, and boom, he's got his jetpack. So Nemesis Prime can be like, oh yeah, come on Optimus, let's go. I'm gonna get you. I don't know. We'll just leave that on for now. He comes with Megatron. So this is just a little. The only thing really different about this one than the original is the darker silver. It's very slight, but it's noticeable. And he can hold it. So you just gotta get it right in the way. The only thing I wish they would have changed about this figure would be the hands. I was considering getting an upgrade for them if they had them. But yeah, you can hold Megsy. Little old Megsy. So yeah, you can do whatever. I don't think he ever wielded Megatron, so I mean, but hey, accessories, so. And he comes with his sword, which is basically the Age of Extinction Leader Optimus sword. But I just freaking love this because the red and the black, it's just, oh, it's so pretty. And it just looks so menacing. He can hold it extremely loosely, but yeah, that's another thing I wish they would have changed. I wish they would have given it like a peg or something to hold it in, but there, he can hold the sword. And he does have 3 faces. So you have the standard MP10 head, and you have the Dark Orion packs, Nemesis packs, I guess. And I just freaking love that. I'm really having a debate with myself if I just want the regular MP10 head or I want this head, because this one just looks so good. But yeah. And then you have this one. I don't know. I guess it's just angled mouth plate, whatever. Still really nicely done. And they're all just repaints of the original. And then you got this one. I personally don't like the last 2 I showed you, but it is what it is. I'm just glad they give you options, because that's always nice when people do that. And he does come with his axe, which is done in a nice red. I wish it was just a little bit more translucent, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And the same thing, you can only put it on this arm, and then you just slot that on, and boom, he's got his Energon axe. And that looks scary. I would not like to see him in a dark alley, so yeah, beware. And of course, what is a Nemesis Prime without his, I want to call this the Dark Spark, maybe? Or just the Dark Matrix of Leadership. It's in there. Put it in his chest. Let's see if I can get him out. Use the sword. Come on. This one, I will say, it tabs in extremely well. But here you are. Here is the Dark Spark, and it's done in a nice silver and red. Let me try to focus in on it. There you go. And it does open. So he got that. And yeah, this way you put it in. Yep. So it's just a hassle trying to figure out where to put that in. And you just put it back in, and boom. There you go. He's got his Dark Matrix, so he can fight Optimus and be like, ha! Guess what? I've got something too. I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny, guys. I know, I'm pretty bad at it, but, you know, whatever. So, let's just get down to articulation. So, it's exactly as MP10 and the others I've reviewed, so it can, the instructions say to leave the arms in like that. But me personally, I don't like how that looks. I like it extended a little bit. It just gives him a little bit more shoulder length. They can do a full 360, go up, and that's what the hinge is for. Without it, it can only do like that, and I just like having the option to move his arms around. He can do a full 360 on his bicep, so it's on a mushroom peg. And he can do 90 degrees. He's got wrist swivel. He can open and close his hands. The index finger is on a hinge. It's all on a pin, but this one, like the typical masterpiece, the trigger finger has a little bit more articulation. The rest are molded in together. I want articulated hands. I just really like articulated hands. That's just me. But he can do a full 360 on his waist. Legs can go up that far, back that far, knee slightly under 90 degrees on a nice ratchet. You can break his leg if you want. That's always an option, I guess. He does have an upper thigh swivel. Then he's got a knee swivel, so you can do some crazy things with that. And he's got ankle tilt, and his little toes and everything can pivot, but that's more so for transformation. The only thing really I can find on mine, this leg's just a little wobbly, unlike Optimus. So, I mean, it is what it is, whatever. It's not like extremely loose, but it still holds him up. So that's really all I care about. So, yeah. Let's just get let's take his axe off, and let's just get into some comparison. So, for comparison, here he is with the original. So there he is with Prime, and as you can see, again, exactly the same, nothing's changed. And I just, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I like having Optimus and Nemesis together. I was waiting for that. I'm so glad. I hope they do like a Voyager-sized Masterpiece Megatron. That would be awesome. I hope they do one of Wei Zhang's their new upscaled Megatron, which is not a knockoff. It kind of is. It's taking from Apollyon, X-Transbot's Apollyon, and the official Masterpiece Megatron, but they've made it look just phenomenal. So I'm hoping I'll be able to pick one up. And because I have them out, here he is with the Robots in Disguise Soundwave. I don't know what their size classes were, so forgive me. But I just freaking love this Soundwave. I'm sorry. I wish they would do a third party. Please do something with him. Or Prime Soundwave. I want a third party Prime Soundwave or RID Soundwave. Please. Please. Or even just a Masterpiece. That's what the next line should be. Screw Beast Wars. And I love G1 and everything. I know this is G1. I mean, I like G1 and everything, but come on, guys. Look elsewhere. Like, we've gotten so many different figures of the same characters, and it's just kind of getting boring now. But yeah, definitely, guys, please, at least this one. I freaking love this design. It's so good. But anyway, and here he is with the movie masterpiece Bumblebee, because I had him out. So if you want a little cross continuity, there he is. I don't know when I'm gonna do a review on this guy. He's a little complex little dude, but he's still a really great figure. So yeah, there you have that. And yeah, that's basically it for Nemesis Prime here. A great figure, even though it is just a knockoff, but I'm okay with knockoffs. I really am. They don't bother me in the slightest if they're done right. And KBB and Wei Zhang, they do things right. And I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek for maybe the next video I'm doing. I'm almost done with this guy. So yeah, here's Rensora. The yeah, you guys remember him. So he's all painted. I'm just putting the protective coat on now, and he'll be done. So here's a little sneak peek. So yeah, so there you have it. There is Nemesis Prime. This guy was on TF Direct. I didn't see him anywhere else, but that was weeks ago, Cyber Monday. So if you guys can find him, definitely, I recommend him. Especially you Nemesis Prime fans, or just an evil Optimus. I mean, this is still a great figure, and it's Voyager size, so you can do a lot with it. But yeah, that's about it. I picked it up at TF Direct, as I said, so if you want to shoot over there and see if they still have them in stock, definitely pick them up. Yeah, just a great figure. I do have my nitpicks, but that was same with Optimus, but hey, whatever. But third party, I don't know if they've done it already, so don't quote me on this, but upgrade hands, please. And maybe matrices. That would be nice, just to have a solid one. I like the ability to open them up. That's pretty cool, but I want a solid one too. But that's just nitpicking, but whatever. Yeah, so there you have Nemesis Prime. Great figure. I really love it. And yeah, that's about it for this video. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. And hey, hit that bell down below, just so you have notifications whenever I post a new video, so you'll never miss a video, or a review, whatever I post. And yeah, and so that's it. So for myself and Nemesis Prime, take it easy.